obviously the whole dinosaur still intact here, but we have the remains of what is actually called a hadrosaur. Hadrosaurs are our most common kind of dinosaur found in the park. About 80% of the dinosaurs found here are hadrosaur dinosaurs. Another name for them is duck-billed dinosaurs.
Oh. How big
So-
are they? Now I know what you're talking
They could be up to 30 feet long, so about the length of the buffs.
Ooh.
about. How tall?
Uh,
How tall is that? It lives in swamps. Yeah.
I don't recall. 1 to 2 maybe?
Those are the
Probably a
ribs.
little
Are
higher.
those the ribs?
Yep, we've got the ribs
very
here,
good, 'cause
and
they're
then
long.
the vertebrae traveling down the middle. You can
That's-
see one of the vertebrae has
I'm gonna wipe it
broken
down
off as
anyway.
over here,
Just so you can get
sort of
some
closer to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's still got the processes coming off of it there. There's something really important that's missing from this hadrosaur. That
The head.
we need this piece of the body to identify it.
The head?
the tail.
Yeah, the head. Well, the tail helps, but particularly with
There's lots of tails
hadrosaurs,
that look the same, probably. Yeah.
think of Barbie dolls. When you have a Barbie doll with no head, you can't tell who's who. And it's the exact same with hadrosaurs.
Which one's Ken? Which one's Barbie?
Exactly, well,
exactly.
but you can't tell
Got
which
mosquitoes.
particular hadrosaur it is without the head. So it's the head that actually defines the different kinds. For example, this hadrosaur is called Parasaurolophus. And Parasaurolophus has a crest that goes sort of straight back and projects off of the back of his head.
Is that a meat?
Oh, there you go, Ken.
Wow, I feel so popular. Beautiful model I have here.
Is that a meat eater?
This is a plant-eating dinosaur. So the majority of the dinosaurs that we find here are
He
plant-eating.
looks like a kangaroo.
He does almost. This is not a very realistic posture. They would not have a tail down on the ground. It was actually held erect all the time.
Oh,
How would we know that their posture was always with the tail up?
It has to do with ossified tendons. And our next stop we'll see a really great example of ossified tendons. But they were basically tendons that had part of a bone structure in them as well. And they would go all the way down the spine and then into the tail, into the caudal vertebra, and hold the tail aloft for support and strength. So they actually never dragged their tails.
Should hit things with it.
It was quite stiff, but I suppose you could, yes. I have a photo. Not a photo, obviously. They don't have... They took a picture of him before he died. So there you go. And you'll notice the head crest there is... you want to hold that?
Oh yeah, look at
Different kind of hadrosaur there. Different crest.
He looks like the
Oh,
the fairy tale dinosaur, right? The fairy tale dinosaur they have for the little kids in some of their shows.
Yeah, it's just an illustration, but it gives you an idea.
So what was it? What did you call it again?
A hadrosaur.
So this is a type of hadrosaur called a lambeosaurus.
Lambeosaurus.
Lambeosaurus.